going to look at the torso model for the organs of the digestive system. So first of all, let's look at the salivary glands. The salivary glands, there are 3 pairs of salivary glands. On this model, you have the sublingual salivary gland, the submandibular salivary gland. And if you turn the model on this side, you can see the parotid salivary glands. Actually, underneath here too, you can see the submandibular salivary gland, the right one. If we look anteriorly and we take off the lungs, I want you to see the esophagus, which leads to the stomach. This is the liver. Peeking out in this green little sac is the gallbladder. Now, if we look, before we take the model apart, I want you to see that all of this is the small intestine. Let's take off the liver and the stomach so I can show you the parts of the small intestine. So leading from the stomach and to the stomach is actually the duodenum. The duodenum is the first and shortest part of the small intestine. The duodenum then leads to the jejunum, which on this model is all of this lighter pink colored tubing. That's the jejunum. The jejunum is then continuous with the ileum, which on this model is being presented in this peach-colored tubing. The ileum then leads to the colon. The first part of the colon is here, and that's called the cecum. The cecum leads to the ascending colon. Across the body, you have the transverse colon. On the left side of the body, you have the descending colon. And if you look way down here, you can see where the colon curves quite significantly to the sigmoid colon. The sigmoid colon then leads to the rectum, which leads to the anus. Now, you can also see the pancreas, which is part of the digestive system, and the endocrine system. And lastly, you can see the spleen, which is part of the lymphoid system.